Leads, healthcare, Delio, AM cards, all kinds of stuff going on with LPT Plus Benefits Package. I've gotten a lot of requests for this breakdown. So in this video, I'm going to break down for you LPT Plus Benefits and everything that it includes, including some new information that you might not know about, all about how they're putting this together and enhancing training across everything that's being provided here. So let's jump right into LPT Plus Benefits Package. Now, before we jump in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We love giving you the best, most relevant real estate information on all things LPT and everything else in between, how to get started with real estate, how to get started with YouTube, and growing a real estate team, building out value, converting online leads. We've got it all here for you at Real Estate CEOs. So make sure you subscribe and also like and comment and share this video, especially if you believe that this benefits package is amazing. I hope that you leave a comment here and share it with somebody that you think can get some value out of it. Okay, so before we start off, what is LPT Plus Benefits? I get a lot of questions about it, but in case you stumbled across this video without knowing what it is or what it even was referencing, I'm gonna break that down for you real quickly. So LPT is known for one really amazing thing amongst 1,000 that they do, all right? But it's known for no sign-up fee, no monthly fee. But they also introduced something called LPT Plus Benefits Packages, which does have a monthly fee. So how do those two reconcile? Well, first off, LPT has never been about, hey, we're the no monthly fee brokerage. They're actually, the main thing that they focus on is real estate first and agent choice. So they do have the option for you to pay a monthly fee to unlock certain benefits versus not having to pay a monthly fee and not getting those additional benefits. Now, at most brokerages, they charge you a fee monthly and you get almost nothing. So it's a whole different thing there. So at most brokerages, you don't have that choice, right? There's no such thing as not paying a monthly fee and only opting in if it makes sense. So that's what's really great about LPT is you have agent choice. Now I'm going to break down for you all the different parts of LPT. And now I'm going to break down for you all the different parts of LPT Plus Benefits right here, starting with, well, what does it include? So let's jump right into what it includes. All right, so a brief overview. You get monthly prospecting and nurture leads. You also get lead prospecting power packs based on what lead source you're getting. I'll break that down in just a second. There's healthcare and identity protection. There's appreciation marketing cards, which is called AM cards. There is a RealScout lead and sphere nurture platform, Delio cash offer platform, Zoom enterprise license, and state continuing education courses all included in this. You also get certifications, right? The AM marketing, which is appreciation marketing, the cash offer marketing by Delio, and the buyer agent Zoom presenter certification. Also, and this is one of the newer parts, is weekly masterminds, leads training and coaching. And they're actually doing it 2 days every single week, one of which our CEO is actually going to be on every single week. He's made that commitment to be on at least one of those 2 calls every single week to help us really tap into these resources. Now, this also includes something that is an additional fee, but you have access to it only through the LPT Plus membership. So what this includes is access to the Done For You listing marketing service, which is a paid at closing per listing marketing service. So now I'm going to break down pretty much every single one of those in detail so that way you get a full picture. We'll also talk about what it would cost on the open market to get these services and what LPT Plus members are paying. Okay, so jumping right in, one of the first things is the prospecting leads. These are big things. It's a big deal for me. I looked into it. I wanted to see what they were doing, who they partnered up with. They ended up partnering up with SmartZip, which I think is great. I love SmartZip. What SmartZip does is they focus on sellers and they use huge sets of data, I think 24 different sources, where they are pulling in data to predict who's most likely to list their home. And right now they have a 72% accuracy. What that means is 72% of the time they think someone's going to sell, they actually end up selling within about 12 months. So that's really huge. And this is a great system because it uses those predictive data points and AI to let us know, hey, who's most likely to sell? Now, on top of that, that's why LPT is doing these weekly trainings, multiple every week, is to show you how to maximize something like this, right? Because you want to know, okay, well, great, I have information. They're 72% likely to sell or 68 or 92% likely to sell. what do I say? How do I start the conversation? Do I call? Do I knock? Do I send mail? What kind of mail would I send? All of that has been tested. We're bringing the best in the business. Even the CEO is going to be part of these calls, showing us exactly how to leverage these types of leads. Now, how does it work here at LPT? So at LPT, you have a 25 to 30 leads a month in your area. So here's the way it actually works though, is you're available to claim up to 7 leads every 7 days. So you can claim them all in one day, you can claim one a day, but across 7 days, you can claim up to 7 leads. Now, what's great about that is, hey, you don't want to overwhelm yourself. If you're actually doing the work, you're actually knocking, calling, mailing, all that stuff, then you're probably not going to have time for more than 7 leads in 7 days because you're probably doing other things as well. So what's really great about that is it's a really good flow. Also, just to kind of put costs around it, we should estimate that account at about $70 to $100 a month, because to start off with the agent direct pricing through SmartZip, it's actually $500 minimum a month. So in theory, you're getting about $70 to $100 a month in leads that you can go out and prospect. But in reality, you would never be able to do that through SmartZip because the minimum they start off is $500. So it's a really great deal. Okay, so now the next benefit is AM cards. That's appreciation marketing cards. And if you don't know a lot about it, I highly encourage you to go check out amcards.com. There's a link below in the description. But here's the thing. We're getting what's the equivalent of a $29 membership. And what this is essentially direct marketing, right? Direct email marketing. You can set up birthdays, anniversaries, thank yous, handwritten note cards. You can upload your own images. It's extremely customizable, easy to use, less than $2 per card to send out. What's really great about that is that you're getting that essentially a $29 a month membership, but you're going to get certified in it and you're going to get that as part of the benefits. So we value that about $29 because that's exactly the same account that you would get for AM cards if you were to go buy it on the open market. And then in addition to that, LPT covers an additional 2 cards per month. Okay, now this next one I'm really excited about. I got a lot of friends that are excited about it already as well, because a lot of us are already using platforms like this, if not the exact one, and it's Delio. Delio is a cash offer platform. You can actually load cash offers in there. You can get cash offers for your sellers. You can set up your own website and generate cash offer leads. It is an amazing platform. And right now, actually, when they first started negotiating, it used to be $119 a month. It is now $199 a month. If you were to go to Zoodelio, ZOODEALIO.com and check out their pricing, it's $199 a month. Now it's included in the LPT Plus Benefits Package. So easily that's a $200 a month savings that you're getting as opposed to paying it for it on the open market. And what's great again is you're going to actually get certified on how to use that in those additional trainings every single week. Okay, so next, what about healthcare? Remember, this is not health insurance, this is healthcare. Those are two different things, but this is a teledoc service where you have telehealth services, prescription drug savings that are extremely substantial, and identity theft protection. Now, coming soon will also be included dental benefits and vision benefits. So that's really great. And a package like this, if you were to go out and get some kind of healthcare program that has these services available to you with a teledoc and everything there, and identity theft, well, that'd be about $100 a month if you were to go out and try to get something like that out on your own. It's actually probably more expensive depending on what state you're in, like I am, but either case, about $100 a month is what we're giving that for value. All right, so the next thing is RealScout. If you're not familiar with RealScout, it is a leads and sphere nurture program. And here's what it really does. It nurtures people exactly where they're at. It meets them where they're at, uses great data, uses great delivery of offers, of all the things that they're looking for, whether they're buying or selling. I'd take some time to check out RealScout. It's an amazing platform. So here's what you get. When you're part of LPT Plus, the benefit here, it includes 1 license and up to 100 nurtured contacts. So you're going to add in your 100 hottest buyers and sellers, and they're going to be nurturing them along in the process, and giving them listing alerts, giving them opportunities to get an advanced CMA, all the other things that you probably know you should be doing but aren't. RealScout's got you covered. Now, what's great about that is not only are you getting that 1 license with 100 nurtured contacts, but let's say you want to add 500 more. Now for $9.99 a month, you can add on an extra 500. So let's say, okay, great, that's awesome. Not only are you getting the 1 license and the 100 nurtured contacts built in, and I would just focus on my top 100 and make sure every single month I'm cycling through and making sure the right people are in there. But let's say you have a huge database or a lot of people that you want to be working at one time. Well, what's great is you can add an additional 500 contacts for an extra $9.99 a month. So for $10 more a month, you can add 500. Obviously, if you wanted to add 1,000, 1,000, that'd be $19.98 a month, right? In addition to that. But what's really great is you already have the license and you already have those 100 nurtured contacts. So my recommendation for everybody is, hey, start off with those 100. And then if it works really well, which I know it does, then great. I would add additional contacts in there. And that's easily $99 a month if you were to go and try to buy that on their website. So great savings here. Now, the next one is the enterprise level of Zoom. And so what that means is you're going to have full control over your Zoom. It's got their Calendly style function, right? You can do a lot of great stuff. You're probably already using Zoom. You might already even be paying for it like I am. So it's already built into the system. I paid for the year, but it was about $22 a month. So we're going to value that at $22 a month. Great LPT Plus benefit there. Also, every single state, you're going to have your continuing education courses paid for. So you're going to go through the back end of the system through LPT Plus benefits, and you'll be able to take your continuing education to keep your license up to date and compliant. That's all going to be covered in LPT Plus benefits. Now, coming up for landing is one of the big ones that a lot of people are excited about, and it's the done-for-you marketing. Remember, LPT, Listing Power Tools, is a marketing company first before they ever became a brokerage. And remember, LPT is led by Robert Palmer, one of the best marketers in the entire industry. It's how he made his entire empire, by being one of the best marketers in the industry of real estate and mortgage. So here's what this includes. Now, it includes your listing photography, yard sign, printing, installation, and removal, and also an open house prospecting pack. Now, if you don't know about the open house prospecting pack, it's over 100 pieces of printed marketing material, all for your open house. It's amazing. I actually have videos that break that down, but in either case, you get that included. Now, here's how that works. It's $500 per listing for photography, yard sign, and the open house power pack. Well, now here's the thing. You only pay that at closing if it successfully closes. So that's an amazing thing. You get the photography, you get the sign installed, you get everything rocking, you got your open house power pack. You're going to get your listing power pack as well, right? You're just going to pay for shipping for that. That's part of LPT's just general benefit, and not even with the pro benefits. So that said, okay, that's great. It's probably cheaper than what you're getting it for. Now, here's the thing. What happens if it doesn't sell, or we cancel, or it expires, right? Well, then you end up paying $200. So even though it would normally cost $500, LPT is going to actually eat some of that loss, right? And take that loss alongside with you, which I think is a huge thing, that they wouldn't just turn around and go, hey, we spent money on this, you got to pay me $500. Nope, they're saying, you know what? Hey, those are the breaks. We'll eat this with you. $200 cancellation fee. Really great stuff. Okay, and finally, along with all of those things, as if that weren't amazing enough, you got to understand that when you are given tools, you got to also know how to use those tools. And wouldn't it be great if the pros who help you get those tools and resources, who are using them in their businesses, were actually there helping you daily, weekly to implement these things? Well, you've got it. So now they're also introducing LPT Plus 2 weekly masterminds every single week, Mondays at noon and Fridays at noon Eastern. They are breaking this down for us, and it's amazing because we're having people that actually know how to use the tools, giving us the best practices. Other agents that are already using these systems are also showing us how they're implementing it and how they're winning. So 2 times a week, every single week, including at least one time where Robert Palmer himself will be on the call. This is a huge deal for everybody. And now we're going to break down, well, Isaac, great. This all sounds amazing. What does it all cost? So as we break this all down, let's recap. Smart Zip, you're going to see about 70. I'm going to just go conservative. Let's call it $70 a month. Now, really, it starts at $500 a month, but based on the lead flow, I'm going to go ahead and put it at 70. Okay, AM cards, that's $29 a month for the membership. Then those additional 2 cards, that equals $450 per month. You got Delio at $199 a month. You got the Teledoc, the healthcare plan, the identity protection, that's $100 a month. RealScout, $99 a month value. Zoom Enterprise license, that's $22 a month. Done for you marketing. Now, the reason why I'm going to put a price to this is because they actually used to have an option like this at LPT, or Listing Power Tools, before it was a brokerage, and that was going to be offered at $99 a month. And then I also put a value of having masterminds. I've paid for coaching. I pay for masterminds all the time. I am a coach. The 2 times weekly coaching, I'm going to actually put a price on that as well. And I think it's really, really vastly underpriced based on what I'm just estimating it at. Because let's be real, I've paid for coaching. I pay to be part of these group coaching and training and things like this. And then in addition to that, I am a coach. I do offer those types of forums and stuff like that. And I charge people for that. And so I'm going to put this extremely conservatively at $99 a month to be able to have 8 calls a month that are specifically about the tools that you are using. I mean, I think it's worth way more than that, but we'll go ahead and discount it all the way down to $99 a month. So total all that up, and that's $621.50 a month in value. Again, I think it's probably worth a lot more than that, but in either case, let's just call it there. So how does that break down for members of LPT? So remember, LPT, agent choice. You can choose not to pay anything. Now, you don't get any of these services. You do get the enterprise level of Lofty. That's included, right, for a one-time setup fee of $99 for life for an agent. And in addition to that, you're always going to get your listing power pack on every single listing that you take. All you do is pay for shipping. Now, you're going to get steep discounts on everything else, right? You're going to get business cards, all this other stuff that are your welcome pack. You'll get some marketing materials when you first onboard as well for free. But those are the basic things, and you don't pay anything for those, right? You have access to dot loop, all those other amazing things. Now, if you are going to tap into LPT Plus and all these benefits that I listed here that are worth over $620 a month, what you're going to be charged is based on the compensation plan you're on. Because remember, LPT offers 2 different compensation plans. There's the 80-20 split capped at $15,000 called the Brokerage Partner Plan, and there's also the Business Builder Plan, which is $500 per transaction, capped at $5,000 in commissions. I have videos that break these down. I'll make sure I link them in the description below. I have one that basically breaks down everything you need to know about LPT, except for LPT Plus, in about 7 minutes. So go ahead and watch that one if you're at all curious about what the compensation plan and everything else looks like. Now, getting to it. If you choose to be on the Brokerage Partner Plan, right? The one that's 80-20 capped at $15,000, the monthly fee for LPT Plus benefits is only $89 a month. So remember, it's over $620 a month in value, and I think that's low. You're going to get it for $89 a month. Now, if you're on the Business Builder Plan, which is again $500 per transaction, capped at $5,000 for the commissions, well, you're going to pay $149 a month. So it's only $150, even if you're on that lower plan, to be able to capture all of this. Again, Smart Zip, prospecting leads, AM cards, Delio, RealScout, Teledoc, Zoom Enterprise, continuing education credits, and access to the done for you listing, and you only pay on the back end listing service. All of that for only $149 a month. That is massive value on top of everything else that LPT already offers. If you have any questions, if you want to learn, hey, how can I really leverage this? How does it work for teams? All the different things that really matter, I'm here to help. What you're going to do is you're going to go in the description below, book some one-on-one time with me. I'll walk you through all this. And if you're thinking about LPT, even remotely, it's a possibility. Grab some time with me because I'll walk you through it and see what's true for you, if it is the right fit, and if LPT Plus Benefits is also going to help you save a ton of money. I already know agents that are switching over and they're loving it because they're saving hundreds of dollars a month on stuff they were already using like Delio, RealScout, and AM cards. So it's a really great opportunity. Now, coming in for landing here, if you want to learn more about how we at Real Estate CEOs are partnering up with agents, team leaders, and brokers all across the country and Canada, just like you, click that link in the description below. Book some one-on-one time with me. I'll talk to you about everything you need to know with LPT and how it would look to have us as your sponsor. Until next time, let's go out there, keep crushing it.